what up, it's Dane, and this video is going to be a quite interesting topic, right? So is aggressive fat loss, losing fat really fast, a good idea? And here's my viewpoint, and this is what research actually shows, right? Again, backed by scientific research, not some bro science, some guy in a gym telling me this that's got no knowledge about this stuff. Okay, that's not a bit negative, but anyway, so let's get this. First of all, you need to understand that not everyone needs to be going on an aggressive fat loss diet. However, let me tell you why I actually recommend this to some people. So let's take an overweight person. Let's say they're like 25-30% body fat, male, right? So they've got like love handles, it's hanging down a little bit and stuff like this. They're overweight, right? So this is when I recommend it to them. Here's why. Imagine going on a diet, right? When you know 200 calorie deficit, you're losing a little bit of fat and a little bit. They're going to get pissed off and eventually see no results, and they want the instant gratification, right? They want to see the results in the mirror straight away. Once they see that, the motivation will go up through the roof, and they'll keep on doing the shit. That's why when you see an obese person, right, you're not going to tell him, okay, eat 2,500 calories per day, just 200 calories below your maintenance, and you'll lose weight, right, after 5 years. What's the point in that? They want that quick result. So aggressive fat loss is actually required for some people, and I do recommend it for a lot of people. So basically what aggressive fat loss is, if you don't get the point already, is just going on a very big calorie deficit. So we talk about 1,000, even more, right? But I'll tell you what you need to know about doing this aggressive fat loss diet. This is going to be a crash diet, meaning you won't be able to sustain this for a long period of time, obviously, because the calorie deficit is so high and your hormones will be out of sync a little bit due to the huge calorie deficit after a while, right? Not as much for overweight individuals, because let's face it, they hold a lot more body fat than someone that's 10% body fat. If someone's 10% body fat and they're doing aggressive fat loss, their hormones will go straight away, man, and boom. So anyway, the lower the body fat percentage you are, the more your body will play with you, stuff like this, right? So anyway, pause, that sounded weird. So, aggressive fat loss, is it a good idea? Should you be doing it? If you're overweight, if you're like 20%, 25% body fat, why not? Here's why. Because after you lose that weight, after you, we lose all that fat, right? You take, say, 3 steps back or 2 steps back even, but you like cut down, you've got no fat, maybe you lost some muscle in the process, a tiny bit. However, now that you cut that dieting phase down, you cut that down all the way to say like 1 to 2 weeks, that gives you like rest 6 to 8 weeks to actually regain that muscle, and regaining muscle is way quicker than building new muscle, right? So just think about that. That kind of makes sense, right? So that's such an important note I wish someone would tell me when it comes to aggressive fat loss. Now, some steps that you need to apply or implement when you're doing this aggressive fat loss phase is this. If your protein intake, like if you don't want to lose muscle, this is the most important part of the video, right? So if your protein intake is like lower than 1 gram per pound of body weight, you're looking for trouble. And like I say in most of my videos, leaner individuals, so those that they can see the abs, they need more protein than someone that's overweight, right? So keep that in mind as well. However, when we go for aggressive fat loss, the bigger the deficit, the more protein we need as well. So the final number I'm going to give you is about 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight, right? This is real big. Like, this is a large number. This is probably 80% protein of your diet, even more than that. So keep that in mind. A high protein intake is required if you want to prevent muscle loss while cutting. Step number 2, and why people are always losing muscle while they're cutting, while they're doing this massive aggressive fat loss diet, is because of this. Their training volume is way too high, and so is their frequency, meaning they're training like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, basically 6 days a week. They got no rest in between, and even though there's such a big calorie deficit, they still think they can recover as fast, which is delusional. I don't know why. So basically what I'm telling you is split the days up. Do Monday, maybe Thursday and Sunday. Reduce their training frequency and training volume, and then just increase the intensity, right? Meaning, try to maintain your strength. Try to maintain your strength, or even increasing your strength as a natural lifter is a good indicator if you're keeping muscle or you're not. So anyway, people running out of doing cardio. I don't do that cardio shit. So anyway, that's basically all you need to know when it comes to aggressive fat loss. Now, if you want to do aggressive fat loss, let me give you a formula, right? So do 15 times your body weight in pounds. Once we have that number, take that number and minus about 1,000, right? That's going to be aggressive fat loss. And obviously you're going to have to track your calories, or if you just want to do an aggressive fat loss diet without tracking your calories, eat these kinds of foods, right? But again, this is a crash diet. You will not be able to sustain this for a long period of time. And one thing actually I have to say just before we end this video, and I'll tell you the foods, is that when you come off this aggressive fat loss diet, make sure you go into a maintenance phase, right? You don't just want to binge eat. Maybe you can, like, 1 or 2 days you can have like a few cheat days, right? Maybe 1 or 2 days, but you don't want to go and blow all that work you've just done, really, right? So you need to control that. However, the main recommendation or reason I say you can have that one cheat day after you've done like 2 weeks of dieting or something like this. And I don't want to get too much in depth about diet breaks and stuff like this, refeed days. However, you can have just like that one cheat day after you finish the diet and you're satisfied, because it will restore your hormones a little bit. So keep that in mind. And then we want to go into a maintenance phase, which will be 15 times your body weight in pounds, just that number, eat that amount of calories, and then you should be able to maintain that weight, right? So don't worry if your weight on the scale goes up too much as well. It might be water weight and stuff like this. But anyway, this video is getting too long. Some foods you can eat just to go on an aggressive fat loss diet without even tracking your calories, and those of you who don't want to do that, that's fine. Eat these kinds of foods. Eat loads of vegetables, 80% of your diet, whatever, 60% of your diet, loads of different vegetables, the ones you like preferably, because like I always say, flexible diet is the best diet, the best diet that you can adhere to. Also some fruits to prevent the sugar cravings for chocolate and stuff like this. So that's basically how to do an aggressive fat loss diet. And of course, that protein intake needs to be like 1.2 to 1.5. So basically, it is going to be like a low carb diet. However, you're not going to be able to sustain it for a long period of time. I promise you. You want to go back to maintenance, and then you actually want to learn after that how to go diet flexibly and sustain it for a long period of time, unlike an aggressive fat loss diet. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you liked it in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel for the 3 videos a day, providing more and more value as the days go by. Stay positive, stay smiling, and you already know the deal. I'll see you in the next one.